Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone a while, but today I've got something really interesting for you. Today we're going to be taking a look at Dynamo's, one of Dynamo's most favorite and famous illusions. So for this we're going to need the four aces. So let's use the aces in this one. Perfect. So the first two, third one, that's a spare card. And let's pull out the fourth ace just like that. So we're going to be using the four aces, but you can have any four cards selected from your spectators at random, doesn't really matter. So these four cards are going to go into the deck one by one. So ace of spades goes somewhere down the bottom. The ace of hearts 3/4 down the bottom. The ace of clubs somewhere near the middle, and the ace of diamonds will be on the top. So if I spread through, you can see they all are indeed in different places. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and I'm going to give them a quick mix. Just like so. So I drop one, doesn't really matter. It's not the ace, so it doesn't really make a difference. And I'm going to give it one riffle shuffle as well. Just like so. And maybe a few cuts, just like so. Perfect. And now what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try to pull out all the four aces one by one. So the first ace is going to jump out something, let me move back a little, something like that. And that's the first ace. And we're going to take the first ace, and I'm going to watch really closely. The first ace is going to change into second ace, just like so. So that's the first ace. And that's the second ace. So what do we have here? Let's take a look. We've got the ace of hearts and the ace of spades. But watch this. If I just snap my fingers like so, one card jumps in the middle and it is the third ace, the ace of clubs. Perfect. And the fourth ace is obviously the most special ace. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of these aces and you're going to ask your spectator to call or stop wherever they like. So you riffle on the pack and they say stop anywhere they like. So they say stop right here. They can actually say stop wherever they like, and the fourth ace just appears exactly where they say stop. So guys, this was one of Dynamo's most famous tricks, and it's something I've been really practicing a lot, and it's a trick that really blows people away because you put out multiple cards through a deck at once. So let's get into how it's done, because it's not that difficult. There's a really simple concept involved in this trick, and I'm going to teach it to you right now. Okay, so to do this trick, what you're going to do is you're going to have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, as many cards as you like selected by your spectators. So if you've got 6 spectators, you can actually involve all of them. So this trick is really good when you're performing for a crowd, because then you can really show off to them that you can not, because a lot of magicians, they say, oh my god, pick a card and I'm going to change the location of that card. But what you're actually doing is you're changing the location of multiple cards. So we're going to use the four aces again for this demonstration. So you're going to use four aces. So either you can pull out the four aces, let me just get rid of the joker. Or you can actually, like what I generally do, if you want to perform this with the four aces, you spread through the deck and you show it to them that the four aces are in different locations. So that's the first ace, the second ace, and the third ace, just like so. And what I did there, I curled the cards to the top. Where's the fourth ace? That's 3. Where did I lose the fourth ace? So that's the fourth ace. And if you want to do that, or you can have just 4 random cards selected, it doesn't really matter. So when you have the 4 aces, what you're going to do is the next step is return them into 4 different locations. But you want to remember to keep them out-jogged, so you don't want to push them flush to the pack. What I usually do is I pull them out to an angle, square them off, just like so, and push them back in. Because you don't want them to be on different heights. You don't want one card that high, the other one that low, and another one even lower. So you want to push them out, square them up, push them in. And then you want to clearly show your spectators that they are actually in 4 different locations. The magic happens when you square up and start shuffling the pack. So what it looks like is you're just grabbing the cards and shuffling, just like so. But just in that slightest motion, what you've done is you've controlled the aces, just like so, to the top of the deck. Okay, let's do that once more. So once you have the 4 aces returned into the pack, like so, and you have them roughly at the same height, okay, you're going to spread the pack and you're going to close the pack, and this is the move. Okay, so you're going to hold the deck like so, with your pinky and ring finger over here and your thumb over here, and your other hand, your right or your left, whichever hand is you don't use, it's going to come up and contact these 4 outjaw cards with your index on top, thumb on the side, and the middle finger on the other side. And this is what you're going to do. You're going to tilt the deck forward. So let me tilt towards your side. You're going to tilt the deck forward, and you're going to let this top packet slide onto that packet, which gives the illusion that you're about to square the pack up. Okay? So you've got your 4 aces, and when you're ready to do the shuffle, you let that packet drop, just like so, on top, and with your thumb and middle finger, you strip out all these cards, and you let them fall, and you continue doing the shuffle. If you do it face down, you're going to control them to the bottom, okay? And if you do them face up, you're going to obviously control them to the top, right? So you're going to take these, put them on the top, and I'm going to show that to you one more time. You have them in different places, just like so. And this is what you get. You grab these cards, pull them out, drop these cards on top, and you've controlled the ace is to the bottom of the deck, just like that. So now, what's the next move, you ask? Isn't that right? So the next move is, once you have them at the, I rather usually control them to the top. So once you have the aces controlled to the top, you don't really need to do that control. Sometimes I also usually do that, and I actually push them in. So let's get this one down here. Wow, clumsy today. Okay. So once they're actually in, you can actually spread through the cards. And what I'm going to do is, now I'm going to actually, if you can see, there's the ace. And what I'm actually going to do is show you where your card is. So there's the 3rd ace, just like so. And let's see where the 4th ace is lying at. Ooh, and there we have the 4th ace. So what I did there, I curled the cards to the top of the pack. So you can use any method of controlling. Actually, I've taught about 5 or 7 different ways to control cards. So you can take a look at that video. It's I'll drop a link in the description. And once you've controlled their selected card to the top, your work is basically done. Now you can straight away pull up those 4 cards and say they jumped out. What I actually like to do is the pop-up move by Dynamo. So what the card actually jumps out and flies across to the other hand. If you guys want to learn that move, let me know in the comment section, and if you guys really want to learn how to do that, I'll put up a video tomorrow teaching you how to do the Dynamo's pop-up move. Or the ways I did it was, the first way I did the pop-up, so I'm sorry, that was a horrible demonstration. The pop-up, you grab the card, you show it to them, and while you're showing it to them, you grab a break under the 2nd card, and I did the flip change, just like that. It changes from the ace of hearts to the diamonds. What I actually did was here, that you can even do the blow change, so watch the diamonds change into the hearts. So what this basically is 2 cards back to back, and I'm just changing the card. It'll look better if I use a different color. So ace of hearts with 1 snap changes to the ace of spades, or the ace of spades with 1 shake changes to the ace of hearts. It's just 2 cards back to back and snapping into place, just like so. It really looks beautiful when you look at it from this angle. Just watch that. Okay, that's one way to do it. the other way I did it was, the next way I did it was show you these two cards, and in the process of learning what those cards are, like that, and snapping my fingers and a card appears, what I did was grab another break under here and then pick this packet of 3 cards as 2 with the ace, the third ace is face down, strip the top card, place this packet of 2 on top, and you're basically set. Okay, so now there are 2 ways I personally like to reveal the last ace actually. The first way is I repeat the process, so the cycle completes. So you start with that, end with that. Or what I actually like to do is I try to travel this card to the bottom with another card on top of it. So I'm going to say, what's the jack? And the jack turns into the ace, just like so. Okay, we can do that again. So watch the 4 with my wave. The 4 turns into an ace. So the many ways of revealing cards. If you guys want to learn how different ways that I reveal cards, I can put up a video on that as well. Let me know what you guys want to see, because what you want to see is what I want to put up. I don't want to put up random bullshit that no one likes, just it. So that was Dynamo's most famous card trick, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll catch you in the next one.